Jacquio has been defeated.
Just as I thought. What about the ninja?
He knows nothing yet.
Good. Continue the plan.
What shall we do about the ninja dragon, sire?
Nothing. No further need for him. At least, not for now. Follow the plan exactly. Now go.
Yes, sire.
The time shall come when the gate of darkness is cast open. All men shall kneel before me. All shall hail me, Astar, as their new master. Ah ha 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 ha. One year after the fateful battle with Jacquio, a new adventure begins for Ryu Hayabusa, the ninja of the Dragon Sword. Hello everyone, this is Tails09 and welcome to Ninja Gaiden 2, the Dark Sword of Chaos. Which, despite how I normally play games, like, I usually had to start from the first game, this was actually the first Ninja Gaiden game I ever played because it was the first one I stumbled upon, and I love this one. This is definitely my favorite game of the entire trilogy, although I'm pretty sure that's a somewhat common opinion, so it doesn't mean anything except that this game is fun. The controls are definitely an improvement from the first game, especially because now you can actually climb up walls and such, and it can be like, well, I don't know if it's easier to hit these compared to the candles of the first game, but whatever. At least we don't have to keep doing weird jumps to advance up walls. This game also does a few differences, which I could get into later. All I know is it's just kind of nice to play this because, well, I've started college now, and quite frankly, I don't get much time to actually play games anymore. I mean, things haven't gotten that busy yet, however, when I usually get homework and such, and after this weekend, I'm gonna have to start dealing with a bunch of stuff for a leader scholarship I do, and then play rehearsals will eventually start, and I'll be getting a lot more homework because my English class is gonna have a lot. Anyways, before I continue on, this is the first boss. You hit him a couple times, you jump on a wall, you wait till he charges, you hit him some more, you repeat. So yeah, aside from all that stuff, I spend most of my free time instead of playing games working on an animation instead. Who are these thugs? They told me you were good. Who's there? Go to the Tower of Laja if you want to save the girl. You mean? Yes, Irene. No time to lose, Hayabusa. Move it out. But who are you? What the? Who are you? What the? Where'd he go? Come on, Hayabusa. You may be the only one who can beat them, but there's no chance unless you hurry. The Tower of Laja. So yeah, I'm working on another animation, and I'm working so much more vigorously on this one compared to other ones I've done because it's got a slight Thanksgiving theme, because I'm on a, which puts me on a deadline basically to get it done before then. And also, it's a very long animation. It's already over 3 minutes, and I've still got a bunch of ways to go before I'm actually done with it. Anyways, aside from being able to just nicely climb along walls, this introduces, well, brings in a little shadow concept in which you can get two little partners to follow your every move, kind of like an option in Gradius. And of course, when you die, you lose them and you have to get them back. They're only in this game, but it makes for some interesting attack ideals and strategies, something that's not in the other games, essentially. And aside from that, once we get to the next stage, we'll start seeing stage hazards playing a much more common occurrence. So once again, like the first game, 2-2 is once again where the game suddenly decides it wants to get a lot harder. And also, the music in the stage is absolutely fantastic, can't deny it. So this stage has a little wind gimmick, which we can see which way the wind is moving based entirely off of the rain. I actually could have jumped there, and I probably should have. Oh well, I'll just have to... wait. It's pretty random, so... okay, let me pick that up. You also notice how this time we actually have a bit of a cap on our ninjutsu power. We can only carry out to a certain amount, and that's it. But this brings another mechanic into the game. One that, if I remember correctly, actually stuck into the third game. This time around, we can find scrolls to actually increase our maximum capacity, which, again, it's kind of nice. It almost adds a slight exploration tint to the game, see? And the scrolls are usually in harder to reach areas. Like so. Okay, there we go. Again, I like stage hazards. I generally find they make a game more interesting, at least when they're fair. Something that doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's very refreshing. Oh yeah, and extra lives are actually a thing this time around. I'm not kidding. We can get 1-ups from little areas like that, and then you also get a 1-up for every 100,000 points you can muster. Again, it does make the game a lot easier, but it also makes this a much more manageable game than, say, the first game, in which you only got about 3 lives. There were hardly any extra lives, and if you got a game over, well, you were doing the huge chunk of the level over again, which that's also in this game, but checkpoints are much more kind when it comes to boss fights. You only get sent back to the last checkpoint instead of the start of the stage. Ow. So this second boss doesn't move around much. However, the wind can make things much more miserable. Of course, if you have your ninjutsu, you can do that. Otherwise, you have to climb up the wall and get up to him. Oh, I mean her. I know it's her because of the cutscene. You tried to ambush me. Who are you?
We are tribesmen from the world of chaos, led by the Emperor of Darkness, Ashtar.
Ashtar?
The end of your life draws near, Ninja Dragon.
Ashtar, the Emperor of Darkness. I must find Irene before it's too late.
Lovely view. Remember the lovely view we got in the first game? This game is 2 of them. That was only the first one. And now we get to see the little mechanic of this stage. It is pitch darkness, making it very hard to see the pits, pretty much forcing you to rely on the thunderstorms, meaning you need to have a little bit of patience here, or you're just going to keep falling to your death. And yeah, to some people it might seem cheap, but it's just a game of patience. If you slow down to observe what's coming up, it's really not bad at all. You just can't rush it. Now, of course, if you're speed running, I can see this being very frustrating. I did not get the potion. Pity. Now this part is... Oh, okay. I ran before I jumped. That was entirely my fault. I can't blame the game there. I panicked. It happens. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. This game is quite a bit hard when you don't have the shadow guys. They make this game significantly easier. Aside from the fact that we don't get anything as obnoxiously powerful as, say, the birds from the first game. I mean, they still exist in this game in some form, but they're not nearly as... This is exactly how I screwed up in my little test run yesterday. I swear, I'm just following a pattern. I wonder why that is. I don't know, but I don't want it to keep persisting. Oh, there we go. At least the enemy respawn rate in this game, it's not nearly as bad as in the first game, but it still kind of persists. The enemies can still spawn if you're right close to their spawn point, but it's not nearly as picky as it was in the first game. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You can't actually go that way. For some reason, you're not allowed to climb up that specific wall. I don't know why. Okay, run away. There we go. Now, if I had any other ninjutsu weapon, I could easily get past this guy without much worry, but of course, I have to fire. Well, now I have a little boomerang shuriken, so there we go. Should be getting close to the end of the stage by now. Oh gosh. No thanks. I'll stick to this for now. I think it'll be a little more useful. Oh my gosh! Well, okay, now I'm doing slightly worse. The curse of recording has returned. I'm screwed. Why? Why is this happening to me? I don't like it. Come on. I was able to get through the entire game without a game over. I don't want it to happen this time. I had over 900,000... I hate the curse of the recording. Every time you record, you are automatically scripted to do much worse, which is weird considering we're human beings, but somehow this always seems scripted into us. I don't know why. It's just the case. I guess I'm just going to have to embarrass myself on screen. I did so much better last time. I only lost 2 lives here last time. Now I lost 4. I don't know why I'm doing so much worse, and I don't like it. I really don't. Darn it. With a well-timed jump, you could pick that up, but still avoid landing up there. Oh no, I'm not losing my last life like this! I probably should have picked up that fire shield, actually. But fire shields in this game are very expensive. Yeah, you can actually use up and B as a sub-weapon, so you can use them multiple times. However, it costs like 25 ninjutsu, and it doesn't last quite as long as a result. Oh, okay. There we go. I made it. With 1 life. Let's see if I can redeem myself in this stage. Probably not. This is, however, when the enemy amounts start to get a little more chaotic. There we go. Let's search for the next ninjutsu scroll in here. So we're gonna climb up this tower, and oh my. This stage... Well, a lot of these stages were really difficult for me when I was younger. As I'm pretty sure they were for most people, because... While I don't agree on calling it one of the hardest games on the system, it's still not a very easy game. And will require a lot of learning. I didn't want to pick that up. I don't think I'm going to be able to really get... Yeah, the birds do return, but they are weaker at least. Oh, it was just down there. Okay, that's fine. There's generally one scroll per act, except for the first act, because it's the first act. It's short and easy. Oh, that was close. Okay, I'm very close to a 1-up at least. No, you don't. Oh! Oh! Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm not going down there. Although, I kind of need a potion. Okay, I got a 1-up at least, so that's okay. There should be a potion up here. We're at the end of the stage, at least. This guy takes 3 hits. Just thought I should mention that. Now, I want to try and save my ninjutsu for the boss. There is a potion somewhere here, but I don't want to accidentally pick up a different sub-weapon, because the flames are definitely the best sub-weapon for the boss fight. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay, there are no other sub-weapons, so I'm fine. Alright, here's the boss. This guy's really easy if you have fire. Just keep doing this. He'll fly around, shoot, but every time you hit him, he drops down and unleashes some bombs. So, it's kind of like a easier Jack Wheel fight from the first game. Ryu! Irene! Are you alright? I see you're still alive, ninja. What the? Take that! I find it hard to believe that a weakling like you was able to defeat Jacquio. You... Star! That sword! Some warrior you turned out to be. Die, little ninja! No! What the? Who are you? How did you get in here, you sewer rat? Hand over the sword and surrender! This tower is completely surrounded! If you want the sword, you'll have to follow me into the maze of darkness. Irene! The sword. What is it? It's called the Sword of Chaos, grown out of the bone of the demon. The same way as your sword is supposed to come from the fang of the dragon. How can that be? How do you know? The name's Robert. I'm with Special Intelligence, U.S. Army. We have to stop Ashtar before his sword reaches full strength, at any cost. Hurry, Ryu. Hit Ashtar in the underground maze. I think it's safe to say the story in this game is a little more simpler. Bad guy kidnaps girl, we must save her and world. It's basically it. But the game is so much fun, and I kind of like the cutscenes. That's probably because this is the first Ninja Gaiden I played. And it's also probably because of the music. I really like the music in this game. A lot. So yeah, we're in level 4, so time for another difficulty spike, basically. We'll start seeing a lot of bats to act as birds. And these little slime creature things, whatever they are, those things that just keep popping in wherever they feel like it. And we start getting a lot of errors like that. They will be seen plenty of times throughout the game. This is kind of their introduction. Okay, this part can be a little tricky. Ouch! Oh, I forgot about that scroll. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to try and ignore it. Best thing you can do is wait for these flames to come up and then kill them. And then, of course, you want to wait for this guy so he doesn't knock you off a pit. Okay, so I'm gonna have a little less ninjutsu this time, but I think I'll still be able to manage. That was really close. Thankfully, he can still grab onto ledges when he's harmed. That is so fortunate for me. Oh! It gave me a second chance. That is very generous of you, game. And okay, there we go. We got to the fire area, so of course we have to go through a water area next. Because polar opposites work so well in games. Oh, gosh. There we go. And once again, we got this awesome tune. It's the best stage tune in the entire game. Don't deny it. You know it is. The water likes to push us around. We'll have to take note of that when making the various jumps in this stage. Oh, he respawned. No, you don't. Ha! Gotta get quick with the sword if we want to stand in. Oh, I didn't realize I picked this up again. It's just so catchy. I love it. I love it so much. Granted, there's a lot of great stage tunes in this game, actually. Let's try and get some ninjutsu back. Oh, no you don't. The burns are still annoying to hit in this game. They don't hurt nearly as much this time around, but they're still just as much of a pain to hit. Okay, maybe a bit less. They are a little bigger, I think. As you can see, despite the fact that these stages do give you more time, the stages still, for the most part, aren't really that long, and we got hunchbacks. Perfect. Everybody loves a hunchback. Oh! That was a mistake. That was a serious mistake on my part. Oh, gosh. I'm on my last life again. Perfect. Let's try and not be on my last life. Please. Okay, there. That works. I'm alive. Of course, now I won't know what's in there. Well, now I can check. Oh, that's all. Well, that was a waste. Should we wait for this hunchback to go away? There we go. Oh, I didn't want that. I'm searching for shadow guys. It'll make the boss a bit easier. Granted, the boss here, despite looking really cool, really isn't that hard at all. Really, the boss is very easy. You can only attack in a couple of areas in the arena. That's it. Of course, it's where his weak spot is. Still doesn't change the fact that it's seriously easy. I'm grinding on points, basically. You couldn't... Okay, whatever. So the boss here is some kind of weird statue head thing. It summons hands, and you gotta jump up and hit its head. Much easier to do when you have shadow guys, so this might take a while. Yeah, this will definitely take a while. But this is the entire fight, so unfortunately it's kind of a boring fight, which is a pity. Cool bosses really should be much more fun, but generally they're not. Usually cool bosses get this kind of treatment. I've got nothing else to say, just listen to the music. I gave you some no commentary sections. I hope you're pleased. It's a great boss tune, so... What is he after? What does he want from me? Hear me, ninja. Astor! Come out and fight, or the girl gets it.
Don't do it, Ryu! They'll kill you!
Show yourself,
Or are you too much of a coward? You fiend. Irene, I'll save you. I just want to assume in this game Irene is kind of retired from the little agency she worked with, probably because Foster's evil, as we learned. Come on, I don't want to lose my lives as soon as I get one. Give me a chance. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to. Thank you. Oh, that was really close. What's in there? I'll take that. Alright, so this is what the rest of the stage really looks like. It's got spikes. Not moving spikes, just spikes, but it means we gotta be careful. Oh, and some fire likes to stick out too. Really? I can't just use my standard sword when I don't have any ninjutsu power left? Oh, I replaced that quickly. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one. But we can destroy his weapons, so that's fine. Don't screw up that jump, because as far as I'm concerned, you cannot climb on that wall, so, yeah. That was an extra life! I missed that last time, so I wasn't sure what was in there. So convenient. I could use that. It's gone now, so don't even bother. Okay, the end is right here, so... Okay, there. Barely made it. To the one who releases darkness with the immortal blood, he shall receive the power of the almighty evil. The legend shall come true. This earth shall fall into shadow, and the demons of evil shall rule forever. I'll get you, Esther! Can I get some health back, please? Yeah, the game's gonna become a lot more cutscene heavy from here on. Oh, shoot. Well, okay. I got my health back. I technically got it back. Just not the way I wanted to. Oh, how did that one respawn? Alright, so this has an ice mechanic. Which, of course, makes you slide around. You'll even slide down walls that you're clinging onto, so you gotta be careful. What's in here? Ouch. Okay. Oh, look what I got. Okay, I wasn't sure why I wasn't attacking earlier. That was scaring me. Let's try and get the fire back. We're definitely gonna want the flames for the next boss. Otherwise, it's a really difficult fight, actually. Really difficult. Based off of the cutscenes, you could probably tell who the boss is even gonna be. Ha, I'm glad I can destroy enemy projectiles. Let's wait. Oh look, I'm not sliding off this time. Well, I was sliding off the top part at least. No, go away. Okay, let's hurry. The boss is right here. There we go. Show yourself a star! At last, the foolish little ninja's ready to fight. Take the girl.
Ryu!
Irene! And take that!
Ryu! Irene!
Irene, don't die. See how the Sword of Chaos trembles with delight. Oh no, they got Irene. Back off, you bothersome swine. I'll deal with you later. Robert, take care of Irene. Astor! So, your inner power's beginning to show itself, But you know you can never touch me with a sword so filled with hatred. Fool! Enough of your games, Astar. This is between you and me. You dare to do battle with a star? Foolish ninja. I'll show you just how powerless you really are.
And he's right, I really won't be able to touch him, so instead we're gonna use flames. Cause it makes this so much easier. He's already dead. It's cheap, but this boss is really difficult without it.
The force of darkness shall soon awaken. No one will be able to stop it. Join forces, shadows of chaos. Swallow this world into eternal darkness. Irene, are you alright?
Ryu, there's an altar up ahead somewhere. You must destroy it.
I can't leave you here.
I'll be alright. You're the only one who can do it. The only one who can stop them. Go. Hurry.
Alright, I'll go, Irene. But I'll come back for you as soon as I can. Hold on. Robert, take Irene and get out of here now. Be careful. You too, friend. Take care of her.
So yeah, Star's dead, but the game's not over. We gotta go to an altar and destroy it. I wonder who the final boss could be then. How odd. Anyways, this stage's mechanic is kind of annoying in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of the foreground business. I usually find foreground to be kind of annoying because it always skews your vision. Every single time. I mean, look at this. At least I was able to see that bat. He fired at me, what? Can I get a potion? I would love a potion. And again, the fire makes that so easy to obtain. Oh! Okay, I could use that actually. Or not. That's fine. Oh gosh, I forgot about that part. At least they take a bit of time before they chase after you. That's generous. Stop it. What the? I hit a secret extra life. Okay, I'm fine with that. There we go.
There.
You alright? You want to rest a while?
No, I'm okay. What the?
Who the heck? Now who could that be? I wonder. I'm probably gonna die, so I might not find out. Oh, I got another extra life. So maybe dying will be okay. Let's just be very careful. Oh, I should probably take advantage of this flame shield while I have it. Oh, hi. Hi! Well, that worked well enough for me to get by. Okay, now let's get through this boss. But oh my gosh, I find this boss to be really freaking difficult in this game. One of them is still a fake, so you gotta be a little careful about that. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I have plenty of lives, but for some reason this boss seems much harder than he was in the first game. I don't know what is about it. It's basically the same fight. Oh wait, I know why. It's because this time around... What the... I don't know what to think about my life anymore. I've not seen a glitch quite like that. Ooh, I need this. Okay, there we go. Boss time again. So, this guy actually is tougher than from the first game because they can actually shoot on the ground this time. They're also bigger, which makes it kind of tougher to evade them. Oh! And be careful about the fake one. This time the real one's the one on the right instead of the one on the left, but they jump the same way this time, so it's kind of hard to tell which one's the real one this time. There we go. Okay. I've fought this creature before. How could this be? Huh? Ryu. Robert? What happened? Are you alright? Ryu. They got Irene. Ryu, if the gate of darkness is opened, the tribe from the dark world will cause chaos. That'll be the end of all mankind. Listen. They're coming again. And there are quite a few of them. I'll stay here and hold them off. Ryu, you get going. You're wounded. I can't leave you alone. Don't worry about me. Go! You're the only one who can stop their evil plan now. Now move! I'll go. Robert? Don't forget to save the girl while you're at it. Go. Get going! Good luck. Okay, you freaks. Come and get it. You're gonna dream your worst nightmare. No one ever gets past jungle rats, Rob. We're nearing the end of the game now. We're in the final act. And of course, we get weird backgrounds and enemies. The backgrounds in this one get very weird compared to the other games. Very monstrous. Of course, we are in an evil altar, so whatever. Ah, bird. Oh, whoa. High jumper. Ow, stop it. There we go. Now, of course, this first part of the stage isn't the hard part. It's the second part that's hard, but oh, never mind. Oh, stupid birds. They're out to get me. I want my shadow partners again. As soon as I say it's not gonna be that hard, I die. Ow. There we go. Alright, now, let's not die to the bird this time, please. There we go. And yeah, the flames. They're a lot more sinister this time around. But as long as we keep one alive, they won't respawn. Well, only one respawns, so whatever. Okay, we gotta wait. Okay, I get it, ya. You wanna persist. And there we go. That's basically our final scroll. I love the fire. I usually find it to be the most useful of the sub-weapons. Okay, well, the flame wheel is also incredibly useful. But, oh my gosh, why would you not love attacking upward? It's so useful. Whoa, okay, I didn't see that fireball coming back. Oh boy. Oh, never mind, one will respawn anyway. Of course, it's close to the ladder. This stage is actually decently long. Oh, wait, that's my partner. Never mind. I thought that was something evil. Ouch! Stop it! Oh, okay, really?
So, this is the end of the road. It's dark. Everything's getting cloudy. Ryu, get him. For me.
I actually get a few goosebumps from that scene, to be downright honest. I think it's just an awesome way to go. But can we take note of the blood that's in this game? This is the NES, Nintendo of America we're talking about. How in the world were they able to get away with keeping the blood in? I'm honestly very shocked about that, considering Nintendo of America's strict policies with religion and violence. I mean, it impresses me that they were able to actually get away with it. In Japan, sure, no problem. We've seen Sweet Home, but this is America we're talking about. How did they get away with it? I'm almost dead. I hope there's a potion coming up. In retrospect, that probably would have been a good idea to pick up. Okay. I'm dead. Okay. And yeah, this final stage for some reason will randomly pick a tune of its own choice every time you enter the stage, whether that's entering for the first time or just dying. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, cool, I dodged it. Shao guy? No, an extra life. That's even better, honestly. I want that! Okay, granted I really didn't need it that much, but still, I wanted it. Oh, man. I caught myself. Stupid birds. Stupid Jason Voorhees. Why is Jason Voorhees in this game? Wait a minute. Why didn't I question this when I played last night? Anyways, believe it or not, we're at the end of the stage. Yep. It's almost time to fight the final boss. Who's it gonna be? Well, let's see if you can find out. Well, if you played the game before, you know. If you haven't made it here, though, just take a guess. Of course. Oh! No! 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 Stop it! Stop! Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm running. Boss time. What's this place? Irene!
Ryu, watch out! It's him!
What? Who?
It's been a long time, Ryu Hayabusa.
Who's there? You... Jacquio! You're alive!
One can never destroy the power of evil. The spirit released after our battle flowed into my body. I am reborn, and I've got the dark power of evil. The spirit you defeated before was nothing more than a pawn. Your battle served only to awaken the ancient true spirits of evil. The Sword of Chaos simply sucks up your life force. And when the sword awakens, the gate of darkness shall be thrown open, and the demon shall come back to life.
What are you going to do with Irene?
Her life force shall be used to call up the demons. You shall awaken them. She shall call them back to Earth. You should be proud. You two shall make the beginning of a new age. The age of eternal darkness.
Are you finished? I've had enough of your speeches. And I've had enough of you!
Then fight, Ninja Dragon, the last of your clan. Now we shall decide whether light or darkness is to be the true master.
Can we also say they basically just told us they admitted bad words? They didn't even change it to like, it can't be, or something like that. They actually acknowledged that this was a bad word they were censoring. Anyways, yes, the final boss is the Jacquio once again, and he moves very erratically and can now send our flames at us. Despite this, though, this is still easier than the first game, because it's much easier to actually hit him. As long as you stay in the corner, he really won't be able to reach you. As such. And because, well, you have Shadow Guys at your disposal, this is much easier to hit him in general. See, he's already almost dead, but of course, don't forget, this is Ninja Gaiden. We have to deal with 3 fights. And this time your health does not get refilled, so be careful. Irene.
Ryu.
Are you alright, Irene?
We've got to destroy this altar. Ryu! The sword! The sword has been awakened by the blood of Jacquio! real. Irene! You! What the?
I apologize for my bad acting there, but it's hard to go all out when you're in a room with people, a house with people that are probably still sleeping. Anyways, this is easily the most nerve-wracking of all the three forms. Acid constantly drops at high rates, while he lunges out these orbs at you, which, if those hurt you, they're gonna hurt a bit. And of course, I'm dead, which means it's time to do 7-2 over again. You don't have to do the entire stage over again, at least, but still, this is still kind of frustrating. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently, when you go back to the very start of Act 6 in the first game, that wasn't supposed to happen, apparently. That's a bug, apparently. I always thought it was intentional, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought it was intentional. Really? I want to use my sub-weapon to try and hit that. But hey, we get to listen to this awesome tune, so we're fine. I could use this. Dang it! But I hit him and he still attacked. What the heck? Oh man, I might actually get a game over after all. Something I really wanted to avoid, but I don't think I'll be able to. Unfortunately. Well, that's fine. That's fine, because it still means I'm alive. Whew, that was close. Hi, Bat. Get away. No, what? Oh, why did I delay? Why did I delay? I don't want to get a game over. Come on. Don't do this to me. I want that super high score. That's unnecessary, but it looks cool. There goes nothing. I'm okay. I'm really nervous right now, as you could probably expect. Oh, hi. No! No! Oh, I got a game over. Oh. Suddenly, I don't feel much achievement. Oh, I hate it when I do fine in the test run, but then, in the real run, everything goes horribly wrong. I mean, come on! Give me the benefit of the doubt, you stinking game! I mean, yeah, this shows I'm human, but for heaven's sakes. I wanted to at least do... I at least wanted a 1cc in a recording. Uh-oh. A game's not quite as accomplishing once you have to accept a continue. And just watch. I'm probably gonna get through this like it's nothing now. Yep! Look at that, of course. Whoop-de-doo. I'm so mad. Oh. Come on, let's face it. Wouldn't you rather prefer to beat the game without getting a game over instead of beating it with the game over? I mean, to be perfectly frank, let's be perfectly honest here. What will we prefer? And all I had to do was get to this point to get a 1-up. No, no, oh, you... Always hate birds. That is the lesson here. They are your enemy. I'm just gonna move on. Oh, and last time I was able to get through all 3 forms without dying. Which means I did it all on a single health bar. Okay, move out of the way, mister. Alright, let's try it again. At least we don't have to do the entirety of this over again. By the way, this is definitely easier when you have both shadows. Oh man, this is easily the hardest of the 3 fights. Oh. Okay. Now basically just have to get through the last form without getting hit. This is finally the end of it all. How do I fight such an enemy? Father, Sword of the Dragon Clan, give me strength. Demon, you're mine! Taste the true power of the Dragon Sword! Alright, so, 3rd form. He has arms and he can shoot that stuff at you. Use your shurikens to get through that part if you have them. And at least this part really isn't quite so random. Overall, making it much easier than the first game. Okay, it's done. 1 game over. I'm sad. But that's the game. Irene. Irene! Uh-oh. Irene, I'm so sorry. My clan, defeating the demons. None of that matters. Now that you're gone. The sword! The dragon sword. What the? Irene? Ryu? Oh, Ryu! It's a miracle. Irene.
Ryu, what happened to me? I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time.
It's alright. It's over. It's all over, Irene. The darkness is gone.
Oh, Ryu, then it's true. The part about you and I, isn't it?
Yes, Irene. Look, can you believe how beautiful our world is, Irene? And it'll stay like this forever. And this is my favorite credits tune on the entire system. That's Ninja Gaiden 2. I might have been sad I got a game over, but that doesn't change the fact that this is my favorite game of the entire darn trilogy. In my opinion, I think it's the most balanced of the three. Despite having all the stage hazards, there really aren't many moments that feel like a gotcha moment. Most of the time when you fail, it kind of feels like your fault. You just gotta memorize it better. Get through it. Practice more. And I still feel that way. You just gotta learn how the hazards work, and then you just gotta react quickly. Just don't get hurt a lot. And like I said, the music is my favorite in the entire trilogy. And the cutscenes look really cool too still. Now, the story, I suppose, can be a little weird, but I don't think it's that bad. It might not have as many events happening compared to the first game, but it's a fun little drama story, I guess. Oh man, I love this tune so much. Overall, it's a very solid sequel. And takes away quite a bit of the cheap factor of the first game, which unfortunately some of it would come back in the third game. Which is one of the reasons why I think this is the best game in the trilogy, aside from the amazing soundtrack. And, okay, a lot of the bosses are pretty easy, but there are some cool fights, and admittedly the final boss is very well done in this game, in my opinion. Better than in the first game. Okay, let me just listen to this a little. But overall, very solid game. A game that ages very well on the NES, I'd say. And, they need to put the Ninja Gaiden trilogy onto the Switch. Although, they're not monthly anymore, so who knows how long we'd have to wait for that. They released, I believe it's called Go-Go 13, which also does the cutscene business. Bring in the Ninja Gaiden games. They are the ultimate examples of these kind of games on the NES. They do the best job at making the cool looking cutscenes and making it easy to understand, basically. Okay, well, the third game's a little weird, but you get it. You get what I'm saying. Overall, fantastic sequel. I love this game. And it's got the best credits tune of all 8-bit history. And maybe one of the best in video game history. I don't know. I love it. That's what I have to say. I don't know when I'm going to get into Ninja Gaiden 3 because I'm not sure if I can beat that again. That one does have limited continues. Maybe someday, when things are less busy with college and such, I'll give it a try. Although, for now, that's Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. My favorite of the trilogy, personally, and probably for a lot of people that's their personal opinion. And that's that. I will still be having the other videos, despite how busy college gets. I always like to at least have Saturday morning to just sit down and play some games. Even if nobody watches them, it's just fun to do, and really that's what matters the most. I'm not trying to become some big popular YouTuber, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, really. That's all. That's all this stuff is for, even my animations. They're just for fun. I really want to make those the way I make them. So that's that. Until the next video, this has been Tales 109, and have a nice day.